Yo, what up, is Don?
Sam and Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers, man. What up? We're back up in it with a foolish video. Does it basketball, the Adidas Prophere. This is kind of like the new casual shoe they're trying to push. Adidas, you know, kind of feels like a new NMD or something, but I don't know if it's going to take off like the NMDs.
Nah.
The NMDs did damage.
They did.
And then they oversaturated the market.
And then now nobody wants to wear NMDs.
Ain't nobody got time.
God, it's so sad.
Anyways, here's the Prophere. I haven't seen too much hype on these, aside from what Adidas has been pushing. And then Undefeated is doing a collab too. That might build a little bit of hype.
That's kind of cool. I like the colorway.
Yeah, I like it too. So here's the shoe. I balled in these, okay, and I wasn't expecting much at all. Let me start with that. But starting with the traction, it was decent.
I mean, it's kind of weird because like when foam's on the bottom, the traction is really nice.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like it's silent. There's no squeak at all. Yeah. I mean, you can try your hardest and it won't squeak, but it just kind of grabs. And then this part here too is actually a decent compound and was grabbing. I was stopping pretty well. And you know, there is going to be a dust issue for sure after, you know, a decent amount of plays. You're gonna need to wipe. But you know, it wasn't bad at all for basketball, to be honest. So I mean, durability sucks. Yeah, for sure. Do not play with these outdoors. I mean,
so it's gonna
not that you're going to. This isn't a basketball shoe, anyways. But I don't know. Some people, you know, you're at the gym with your casual shoe, you know, or your trainer, and you just want to go hit the court and ball. I see people doing it. I see a lot of people balling still, man, all the time. They're just in their running shoes. Vans.
I mean, Vans aren't bad though. I mean, like the traction's good.
Right. Yeah.
But you know.
But that cushion is violent.
Yes.
Anyways, the cushion is bulky, it's chunky, right? It's unstable. No, it's not unstable. It is bulky. You feel hella low to the ground.
How's the impact protection?
Sucks. Impact protection sucks.
Very stiff.
Very stiff. Zero bounce.
So cushion sucks.
It just sucks. But for basketball, you know, it's like responsive. Decent. You know, it's decent response. So
it's like a Kyrie.
It's not the end. Yeah, it's like a Kyrie. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it's just not like a beautiful cushion setup. Like
your teeth are gonna be chattering.
And your teeth are gonna be chattering a little bit.
I do. It just looks soft to me though. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
It looks like it's gonna be crazy soft.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's gonna be mad unstable and stuff, which we'll talk about in support. But you know, anyways, that's the cushion. It did all right. The upper, I was very, very skeptical of. You know, the support. The upper, the materials are not actually not that bad of materials for, you know, a basketball shoe. It reminds me somewhat of like a softer jacquard, this knit, and you know, it's kind of similar to, you know, the Prime knits, the Crazy Explosives. So, but you know, not nearly as supportive as that. But then you have these side stripes that are actually turning into eyelets, which adds some support also. You crank the laces down and it does help. So materials aren't that bad either. The shoe is a little hot though because of the materials, so ventilation is not great. You're gonna be sweating a little bit. So fit, it does run wide, okay, and you're gonna want to go down like a half size to your normal Adidas size. You know, it is a knit. You can get pretty close to the edge, to the toe there. But fit was, it wasn't great. You know, it feels a little roomy in there, even when you crank the laces down, especially in the toe area. There's some toe room, like width-wise.
I hate toe room.
I know.
It just
like it
feels so weird.
Yeah.
I hate it, you know, especially for playing ball.
Yeah. So there's that. Lockdown is the biggest problem in this shoe. There is no heel lockdown whatsoever. But the upper, you know, moves enough to where you don't really notice it if you tighten the laces down a decent amount. It's not going to be like a deal breaker. You're not like falling completely out of the shoe, like you shouldn't even be doing any physical activity in it. So, but you know, that was one of the biggest problems of the shoe. Support was actually, I was actually surprised. It wasn't bad. This material is pretty strong. It doesn't stretch like crazy, this knit. And then these stripes add some lateral containment. So
and the foam comes up a lot.
That helps. The shoe is actually also very wide, so lateral stability is actually really good. And you're not really high off the ground. It looks like you are, but you're pretty low. So, you know, it's a pretty stable shoe. I was actually really, really surprised at the stability and containment. So there's that. Weight, these are despicably heavy.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
these are like heavier than like high top basketball shoes.
21.20.
That's crazy.
Does it feel heavy, bulky?
It does feel a little heavy, a little bulky, but not like as heavy as it actually is. I mean, that's crazy.
Is it as heavy as your, what's it called, flight posits?
No.
Kevin Garnett?
No. Those
are like 5 pounds each.
Those are despicable. And they feel heavier than they even are. So there's that. Weight isn't, you know, incredible. Aesthetics on the court. People are going to be looking at you like, what are you doing, dog?
They aight though.
But they
I kind of like them.
I don't really like them, but I like the colorway and I like certain things about it. And you know, shoes will grow on you, man.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
I kind of like how it looks now.
Yeah. So there's that. What else to talk about?
Durability.
I
don't think so.
Yeah. This
foam is already like.
Yeah, the foam's already fraying off.
Yeah.
And you know, I obviously didn't put crazy hours on the court in these. So yeah, durability is not going to be crazy. Do not even play with these outdoors. You're going to just ruin your outsole. Like I said earlier, ventilation sucks. It's really hot. So don't look for anything too cool there. I guess wrapping it up.
Does it ball?
Does it ball? It does. I was very surprised.
So it's like a Roshi?
It's better than a Roshi.
Better than a Roshi?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The Roshi's upper is way too
thin and flimsy.
Yeah. This has a lot more support than a Roshi. I mean, these are you can ball in these straight up. Like it's better than, you know, like Roshi's and some of these like Nike free runs that people are balling in. Probably better than Chucks. You know, you for some reason you just feel low to the ground, stable, traction is decent. Support is somewhat there. I mean, it's obviously not as good as like good basketball shoes, but it's better than a lot of does it basketballs, and it does basketball. So there it is. If you got some Propheres, you can hit the court with them.
Indoor court.
Indoor only.
Yes.
And don't play too long, and you know, don't have this be your main go-to basketball shoe, of course. That's it, Soul Brothers. Hope we entertained you just a little bit with one of our foolish does it basketball videos. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.
Peace.